And good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the SkyZhone HD Game of the Week. Ashe County Huskies hosting Watauga Pioneers. Ashe County has just won the toss. We'll take the ball. Welcome to the game tonight. It's a rainy evening. I'm Kelly Hardy, joined by James Klein. Good evening, James.
Good evening, Kelly. How are you?
Hey, man, it's been a patriotic day. It's been rainy and nasty, but it was election day. Hope everybody got out and voted and used their right of that and took advantage of voting day today or voted early.
Well, usually on election day it is always rainy. It never fails. So, of course, we have to have a football game in the rain, so that's not so pleasant for the peoples out here watching. So I hope we have a good game, and it's an exciting game as much as the election has been.
Right, and welcome to the action again. It's conference battle 3A Ashe County versus 4A Watauga High School. Watauga comes in 8-0, ranked number 14 in the state of North Carolina in 4A competition. Ashe County 4-4 overall, ranked 236 in their 3A division. Tuesday night, a unique broadcast, a unique setting for us. James and I are on the opposite end of the building, as we normally are. As you hear in the background, the Pioneers and Huskies take the field. And it's going to be a unique night. On Tuesday night here, we're playing high school football in a makeup game after Hurricane Helene. Again, I'm Kelly Hardy, joined by James Klein. Huskies have won the toss. They're wearing their purple jerseys, silver pants, and silver helmets. Watauga's in their all-white jerseys with white helmets and Carolina blue numbers. James, what are the Randy Marion Ford keys to the game tonight?
Well, we got to stop Maddox Green for Watauga. He's right now he's got 890 yards passing, and his rushing is over 900 and some yards as well. So he's a multi-threat. He's like a Michael Vick, if anybody remembers him. He can do it all. And every once in a while, he'll go out to the wide receiver spot, and they'll throw in a junior that'll play quarterback, and they'll try to throw to him. So really got to stop him. For us, it's our offensive line. We've got to protect so Bryce Peters and his receivers can throw the ball down the field and get some scores.
And again, thank you for joining us. That was the Randy Marion Ford keys to the game. Dr. Pepper's player to watch, I'm going to say, again, the offensive line for the Huskies tonight, as you mentioned. And then on the other side of the ball, that's dual threat Maddox Green. Dr. Pepper player to watch as well there, as he's put up close to 900 yards two ways. Also has a couple interceptions on the defense. He's an exceptional senior. Speaking of seniors, it is senior night here at Ashe County. There's 10 of those. We'll be sure to call them out throughout the night. Watauga and Ashe County High School ready to go here on Tuesday night. Thank you for joining us on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game. I'm ready for the kickoff. They're getting ready to kick off right now, and this is a second to last game of the season, regular season.
58 degrees at kickoff. The Pioneers approach the line, fake the kickoff. Back up to reset. 12 minutes on the game clock here. And it's a short kick, going to be fielded by Ian Graybill at the 30. He cuts up, still moving the pile to the 40-yard line. A flag is tossed in late.
Ian Graybill with the return.
Again, James, we haven't this is our
flag on the play.
Third or fourth home game on this new turf, and it's going to be rainy tonight, so see how that's going to come into play for these athletes.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to probably hurt the passing game a bit. So I'm hoping that our players, we've played in a couple of rain games this year, so I'm hoping that we're used to that. Good news is Watauga just got a penalty.
Personal foul, face mask penalty against the Pioneers to start the game. That moves Ashe County all the way down to their 42-yard line here to start the opening drive. 11:52 on the game
about the 42-yard line.
If you drew out of a hat how to start a game offensively, you would take this position 9 times out of 10 draws, right? Peters sets it shotgun formation, lots of movement. Peters takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Estes up the left side. He's going to shoot right ahead to about the 38. James, good start to the offense tonight.
Yeah, that's a really good start. About 3 and a half, 4 yards there in their field of position. I know Hampton's going to be working his clock. He don't want this game, to be a high-scoring game.
Peters now alone in the shotgun formation after the short gain, 2nd and 7. He pulls Estes to the backfield. Again, a lot of pre-snap motion here by the Huskies, as they've done all season. Puts Estes in motion. Quick snap. Peters gets rid of it. Graybill called it the 38. Gets one block, and then a host of Pioneers are there to take him down about the 35-yard line, James. So, again, a couple-yard gain. Going to bring up third and short.
Down.
Yeah, that's a good little tunnel screen. We seen that a lot last week. It's one of my favorite plays for the Husky, and it got us about 3 or 4 yards on that. So we're sitting at 3rd and 4, so that's pretty manageable.
3rd and 4 for the Husky offense here on the opening drive. Pioneers have a big squad defensively, have held teams pretty well accountable all year, not give up many points. Peters quick toss out to the right side. That's called. They're going to mark him about the 31-yard line. That should be enough for a Huskies first down. Graybill called it. That's big. Number 7 for the Huskies, Ian Graybill. He is one of the 10 seniors we spoke about tonight. Great first down catch by him there to start the down.
To be honest, Graybill's going to be huge tonight. He is matching up. They got Maddox Green on him, but he's got size on Green. Green may have some speed, but Ian Graybill with his height could have a good night tonight.
Huskies now set up in the dual back formation. Peters now puts Osborne in motion, takes a snap, hands off to Estes. He shoots up the middle. He's grabbed by a Pioneer. That's 57, throws him backwards to the ground. No gain at all is where the official's going to mark it. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Husky offense.
Peters hand off to Estes for no gain.
Yeah, Riley had a little bit of momentum, but a Pioneer was from behind and was dragging him back behind by his shirt. So I think the Pioneers is looking for the run right there.
2nd down for the Pioneers. I'm sorry, for the Huskies here at the 31-yard line. Ian Graybill now put in motion, stands behind Peters. Estes in motion to the north side. Quick snap, looking left, goes back right. Caught by 13. That's Preston Edgell. He scoots up the middle, gets to about the 26-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and
Peters
about 5 for the Huskies.
Number 13, Preston Edgell.
It's good to see Edgell get into play. Last week we didn't see his didn't call his name out a lot, so it's good to see they're going to him as well.
Third down and 5 from the 26-yard line for the Huskies offense. 8:40 on the first quarter clock. Peters motions Edgell, takes a snap, going to get rid of it quick over to the left side. Lots of traffic over there, and that falls incomplete. Lucky for the Huskies there, 8:32 on the clock. There was a lot of folks in that area, James, for the Huskies and the Pioneers.
Yeah, I think Bryce is expecting to run through the route, and of course Fairchild, he just stopped at the line of scrimmage, so I think it's a miscommunication there.
Big 4th down for the Huskies offense here to start the game. Took over on their side of the territory. Have got a couple of first downs and now face a 4th and 5. Peters double stacked to either side. Pioneers showing pressure. They bring it. Peters looking good. Got pressure. He rolls out. He's going to be sacked back at the 45-yard line. Peters had nowhere to go. We mentioned that early on in the game, James.
Yeah, I was watching their defensive line, which they've got probably the biggest defensive line I've seen this year. And one of their players wasn't even touched, and they had 2 or 3 guys in there, and we had a tremendous loss there.
4th down there, Huskies unsuccessful. Gives the Pioneers the ball at the 42-yard line. They'll be moving right to left now here, 1st and 10 with 8:23 for their first possession. We'll see Maddox Green. We mentioned him, the quarterback. He is a dual threat quarterback. They'll have some motion here pre-snap. Maddox stands in the shotgun formation, puts number 12 in motion. Snap, handoff up the middle. That looks like Burrows maybe, and he slips down. We mentioned the turf coming into play. He was untouched up the middle there, and 2nd and 5 now for the Pioneers.
For a big pickup.
Yeah, last week we gave up too many 5 to 8 yard runs per play, and that was a 5-yard start on the run, and may have been more, but the running back, he slipped up.
Yeah, can't quite see that running back's number. May have been 14. Handoff again up the center there by Maddox Green. Huskies Blackburn, another defensive line in
third down and 2.
on the tackle.
for the Pioneers.
3rd and
Husky fans,
2.
it's time to get up. Get behind this D.
Right at midfield, 3rd and 2 for Ashe County. Big stop coming up. You mentioned that's Everin Grider, the 44, the junior. He's going to be a load for the Huskies tonight. Fans coming alive here with 7:15 on the game clock. Man in motion, fumbled snap. Maddox Green picks it up. He's behind the line of scrimmage. Huskies are on it. He's shifty, but they are going to tackle him back about the 47-yard, James. Good luck there for the Huskies.
I think the weather may have had a little to do with that. That, and, you know, Watauga may not be ready tonight. They blew us out last year, and I've seen teams that are expected to win sometimes come out flat. 4th and 5, they're going for it, so we got to have a big stop right here.
Big stop here for the Huskies defense early on in the game. 6:42 and counting now on the clock after the miscue. See if the Huskies can take advantage. Huskies looking to get pressure here. They're moving Graybill across the side. Snap taken by Maddox. He's going to keep it himself. Go up the left side. He's hit. Oh, and he is leveled at the line to gain, but I believe he got the first down just by a yard, James.
I tell you what, Luke Osborne, he will decleat you, and he just decleated probably the best athlete in the whole conference that we had. So Luke Osborne's coming out to hit, and he just laid one down.
Big play there for the Pioneers offensively. They get the first down all the way down to the 46-yard line. Now they'll do 1st and 10. Maddox Green under center now. Snap taken. He hands off to Grider up the middle. He's a load. He's tripped up there by Bridger right around the 40, maybe 39. 6-yard gain there for Watauga. Again, we can't give up those 5- and 6-yard chunks, James.
Yeah, when our safeties are making the tackles, that's not good. So we've got to have this defensive line tighten up and let the linebackers make the tackles, not our safeties.
Maddox Green under center, 2nd and 5. Snap taken. He fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's shifty. 30. He's going to go to the end zone. James, he's tough to guard, tough to take down.
Yeah, they're running a wing tee, and they're doing a lot of option stuff. I know somebody's got to be assigned to Green, and I don't know if the person that's assigned to him is getting blocked. Maybe we need to assign about 2 or 3 of our guys on Green, because he's going to do that all night if we don't stop him.
As you mentioned, over 900 yards rushing, almost 900 yards throwing this season before this game started, and he is a dual-threat quarterback that'll be tough to handle. Good scamper by Maddox Green for 41 yards. Point after try upcoming for the Pioneers. It's down, it's up. 7-0 Watauga with 5:25 on the first quarter clock.
The kick is up and good for number 41. That takes the score to 7-0 in favor of the Pioneers.
And the Pioneers strike quickly there on a 41-yard scamper by Maddox Green. Going right to left. Now the Huskies will take over here after the kick by the Pioneers. Again, we mentioned it's a cool, rainy night. Weather and field conditions are definitely going to be a factor in tonight's game.
Yeah, we've seen a couple people slip and mishandle on the ball so far. So far it's win our way as far as that goes. The score's not win our way, but, you know, field positions win our way as far as the weather conditions.
And Huskies look for their second offensive possession upcoming as Watauga will kick off. And the Pioneers line up to kick off, and again they do the little fake. Reset here and ready to go. 5:25 on the game clock. Short kick, again, fielded about the 30-yard line by the Huskies. Hit straight ahead all the way out to the 42. That looked like maybe Diedrich Carlton, number 4. Yeah, good return by him. He grabbed the ball and ran straight upfield, north to south, as we would say. And the Huskies will take over now, 1st and 10 from about the 42-yard line. Huskies now moving left to right from the 42. Peters has got 5 wideouts. He's in the shotgun formation. Now he'll mix it up, pull Estes back beside him. 3 receivers to the north, 1 to the south. Pioneers stand close. Peters takes the snap, hits this receiver on the left side. Nice gain on 1st down. That's Edgel again, I believe.
Peters pass complete, bringing up 2nd.
It's Edgel with a 9-yard gain there on 1st down. Might be that new Carhartt shirt he bought from me today. He's wearing under his jersey there. A little self-promotion. His dad stopped in the store and said he needed some lining for tonight. So that may bring him some good luck. Nice catch by Edgel there on 1st down. 2nd and 1, Huskies right at midfield. Edgel put in motion now to the north side. Snaps taken, handoff up the right side. He gets a blocker, he cuts out. 50, Pioneers are all over it. It's going to be close to a 1st down, depending on where this official marks it, James.
I noticed that Riley's had some pretty good games the last couple games, and even though he come up a little short, he got a little bit extra just on his vision and bouncing it out to try to get to the 1st yard
It's time to root them
marker.
on. Let's go.
And 3rd down and short for the Huskies offense. 4:05 and counting here on the clock. Peters sets his troops. Shotgun formation, 3rd down and short. Now he's going to shift everybody. Puts Bridger to the north side. They're going to go to this double stack formation. Peters with Estes beside him. 3rd and short. Snap taken. Peters quick over to Edgel. It's off his hands and out of bounds. Short throw. Again, weather's going to come into play tonight with these conditions. Ball's going to be cold. Hands are going to be cold.
Yeah, it's the weather's going to play into it, but I think right there Bryce just misread the pass. He threw a little too far ahead of Edgel. So 4th and short, Luke Osborne's in the backfield. I expect him to get the ball right here.
See what the Huskies do now here on 4th and short. Watauga is packing the line here. Snap taken. He is going to hand off to Osborne. He shoots over the 1st down marker down to the 47-yard line. Good run by Osborne, as you called it, James. That is going to give us a 1st down here with 3:42 on the game clock.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and I noticed he was a little wide. After I seen how wide he was, I wasn't expecting him to get the ball, but they run a little ISO play right up the middle and got the 1st down. Great call.
Great play there by the Huskies, keeping the offensive drive moving after the 4th down. Peters resets the troops. 1st and 10 Huskies. Snap taken. He's going to hand off again up the middle. That is Riley Estes, who takes it down to about the 43-yard line.
Hand off to Luke Osborne.
Well, that was Osborne again. My bad. These guys, it's tough to see out here tonight. That was Luke Osborne with the carry there on 1st down. So 2nd and 6 for the Huskies offense. Peters realigns his guys. Edgel in motion. Snap taken. Handoff again to the left side to Osborne. He shoots up, shoots down to the 38-yard line, close to a 1st down. James will bring up 3rd and short.
Big run by Luke
that's a good
Osborne,
run by Osborne. He hit the hole hard and got a good
Let's go.
about 5 yards on that carry. So we're sitting at 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. That's very manageable.
Yeah, we're going to call that a long 3rd and 2 here for the Huskies to gain. 2:14 on the clock and counting. 15 seconds now on the play clock. Ashe County would love to drive this ball down the field here and get 6 points on the board. Big third down coming. Snap taken. Fake handoff. Now he hits Graybill at the 38. Stiff arms, 35. That's all the way down to the 30-yard line. First down, Huskies. Graybill's going to be important. We're going to have to look for him more often.
And that's good for another
Yeah, that was a good play. What I liked is Bryce sort of faked the handoff, and it froze the defensive backs, and it shot Graybill out where he could get a play and get yardage.
Nice pitch and catch there from Peters to Graybill. Gets us inside of 1:40. Now on the clock, 15 on the play clock. Again, the Huskies looking to get the ball down the field here and get some points on the board. This conference matchup. 5 wideouts, Peters by himself. Calls for the snap, looks back, going to get rid of it quick. He's getting pressure up the side. He throws it out. It is caught. Unfortunately, it looks like it's at the line of scrimmage or just behind it, James.
Pass again, complete to Graybill.
Yeah, it's right at the line of scrimmage. Bryce was on the run and seen his safety valve, and Graybill made a really good catch, but unfortunately there was a pioneer to make the tackle.
Second down and 10, just inside a minute now for the Huskies offense. Riley Estes in the backfield with Peters. Snap taken, handoff again up the middle to Estes. He slides by one tackler, then he's hit and thrown back about the 29-yard line. Got a couple, James, but brings up a long third down here for the Husky offense.
Yeah, I think he got about a half yard on that, but I'm going to give him a yard. Third and 9. We're again right in their territory. We're moving the ball, but we just need to finish these drives.
17 seconds on the clock, 40 on the play clock, so there is no play clock. Huskies have the option to go or not. Peters looking for his troops. I think he's just going to run this one out. Looking at the coach, Brian Hampton, on the sideline. They're going to let that clock roll down, it looks like, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break and all need some heating up from Scott Brothers Heating and Air.
Our first quarter was score Watauga Pioneers 7, Ashe County Huskies 0.
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back to the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Huskies will flip sides of the field now, moving right to left. Be placed at the 29-yard line for a 3rd down and 9 with a new 12 minutes on the second quarter clock, James. First quarter, how would you rate it?
A lot better than I expected. We're controlling the clock and we're moving the ball. That's a good thing.
And we've kept Watauga to 1 possession. Right, exactly right. 3rd down here for the Huskies. Quick snap, throws. Oh, a little high there for his receiver, Edgel. And again, it goes through the hands. Tough tonight to catch the ball, James, but we've got to make some of these catches here for the Whiteouts when Peters gets it close, brings up 4th and 9.
Well, when you're a wide receiver, you're practicing those types of catches. I don't think Edgel had his hands together and it went right through them. So, you want to make that diamond-shaped hand gesture where your thumbs and your point fingers are touching, and you should catch the ball. So, the weather may have had something to do with it as well.
4th and 9 here for the Huskies. Again, converted on their last 4th down attempt. Here goes Peters. Shotgun formation. Looks like it is going to be a timeout for Watauga. We'll take one with them on a Carroll original wear. Timeout.
Glad I didn't bring a pen. I would not be able to mark on this.
Well, ain't it?
I need to learn to use an iPad.
Oh, that would be good.
Is Bojangles every Friday or something, or is it Bojangles Friday? One more cost some games, I'm telling you. What's that called?
We got food on.
I didn't know we got food.
We got food?
They don't feed nobody on TV.
We don't get fed.
You gotta eat some. You gotta figure it out yourself.
Steve would buy us food the last JV game every year.
Would he?
He would.
That's what I should have asked Eddie Taylor to come up here tonight. I never even thought about that. Bankworth always says.
And welcome back to the action. Again, the temperature is cooling off here as we get deeper into the game. Big 4th down now for the Huskies offense. Peters puts his man in motion, takes the snap. Lots of pressure by the Pioneers. Peters steps up. He's got running room. He tosses it up the right sideline. Flag there at the end zone. Big 4th down play there. Good call by Peters. Let's see if it goes our way here, James.
Yeah, it's going to. We'll get 10 yards on that play, so 1st down, and we're going to be probably sitting about the 19 or 18-yard line, so that'd be great.
Great running eyes there by Peters as he escaped the zone there. Lots of pressure by the Pioneers. See what they're going to call.
We have defensive pass interference on Watauga Pioneers.
Half the distance to goal and result in the 1st down.
Which will be half the distance to the goal, which will result in another Farm Bureau 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the Huskies, all the way down to the 14.5-yard line.
Let's go.
Big play there by the Huskies, 11:48.
Peters' pass is complete to Fairchild, number 1, bringing up 2nd down for the Huskies. Second and 4 for the Huskies. Peters' pass complete to number 7, Ian Graybill. Bringing up 1st and goal for the Ashe County Huskies. Huskies ball from the 2. a timeout taken by our Huskies.
And welcome back to the action here at Ashe County High School. Again, a rainy, cool evening here for the Huskies hosting the Pioneers. 10:25 on the second quarter clock. First and goal from the 2-yard line here for Ashe County. Peters in the shotgun formation with 3 wideouts, 1 running back. Snap taken. Peters going to keep it himself up the middle. He's in for the touchdown. Huskies score. 10:20 on the clock.
Quarterback keeper.
Nice keeper there by Bryce Peters, James.
Yeah, it was.
Here we go, Huskies.
You know, it's probably the best drive I've seen us put on all year, especially against a strong Pioneer team that's ranked 14th in the state and haven't lost all year. So great drive. This is really can give momentum towards the Huskies.
Huskies score there with 10:20 on the clock, 7-6. Ashe County, to my knowledge, I don't believe we've attempted a PAT all year, James. We're not going to change it now. Here we go for 2. Snap taken. He's going to pitch it to Bridger, going to the right sideline. He's going to get stopped short, but another flag on the play, James. See where that's going to leave us.
I'd say it's going to be a hold. It looked like that's what he's looking at. So let's see what the call.
That's a holding penalty on Ashe County.
Yeah.
It is
We got Coach Calvert
The
over here who
conversion is no good.
referees, and he's
That
telling
brings
us
the
what's
score up
going
to
on. So it helps having
6-7
somebody up here
with 10:20 left
got that
in the second
referee
quarter.
skills in him.
Different cast we have here tonight on a Tuesday evening, and it is nice to have somebody with the knowledge of the high school football language, because sometimes it's tough for us to know. I've been out of high school football for a few years outside the broadcast and have picked up some of the rules, but it's nice to have someone who knows. Huskies trail 7-6. Let's take a look at that touchdown run by Peters on the Greens Excavating. Instant replay. And James hit me with that Randy Marion Chevrolet drive summary.
14 plays, 7 minutes, and we started on our own 42. So very good drive for the Huskies.
Very nice numbers there. 14 plays, 7 minutes off the clock, and you get 6 points. Huskies now kicking off right to left. That looks like Peters set to kick off instead of Blackburn. We are going to do a little onside. It dribbles over near the Pioneers. It's on the ground. Ashe County looks like they've recovered it near the 48-yard line. Big play there by Ashe County.
Huskies.
Everything's going our way so
Football
far
after they
in this
recover
first
the
half, and I
onside
hope
kick.
it continues. And right now we've got the Pioneers on their heels.
Nice play. Peters has done that a couple times this year. Good kick, good bounce. It hit right where it needed to, 10 yards, and then the Huskies got all over it. Didn't see who got that recovery, James, but kudos to them on the kickoff special teams. Huskies in the offense set up now, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Peters takes the snap, looks left, goes right, throws it high. It's caught by Graybill, and he's taken down by 3 Pioneers near the 40, but a 7-yard gain there on first down.
70 in Graybill.
Great concentration by Graybill to be able to make that type of catch. It was high, and even fooled the Pioneers. They thought it was high as well, and they tried to intercept it, but Graybill, just with his height and jumping ability, made the play.
Second down now for the Huskies at the 40-yard line. Peters alone in the backfield by himself here, pre-snap. See if he motions anybody. He's calling out some plays. Now he puts a man in motion, takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself off the left side. Got a couple blockers, and then he's laid out by a linebacker who loses his helmet. taken down about the 38-yard line, be 3rd and short for Ashe County.
Bringing up about 3rd and 1.
Yeah, good play by Bryce.
Let's
Seeing,
get behind
I
him.
believe that was a
Get that first
design
down.
run, but still, that puts us 3rd and 1, and we can do about anything we want to right now with the 3rd and 1.
We'd like to see, I see Luke Osborne in the backfield along with Estes, so both running backs here to start this play on 3rd down. 8:58 now on the game clock. 8 seconds on the play clock. Peters looking to call for the snap. Snap taken. It's a handoff to Osborne up the right sideline. He bounces it out. He is going to gain the first down near the 35-yard line. Good, solid
Handoff
run
to
there
Luke
by the
Osborne.
senior.
He gets us another.
Yeah, good run. I'm glad to
County
see Osborne get on them
first
short
down.
yardage situation. He's so strong in the legs. Good 2-yard gain and gives us first down, and still we're running the clock.
Sounds good. Thank you.
1st and 10 now for the Huskies from the 36-yard line. First and 10 from the 36 for Ashe County. 8:20 on the game clock. 5 on the play clock. Peters puts his running back in motion. Snap taken. Peters got pressure up the right side. He steps up in the pocket, throws it. Ball's tipped in the air. Will fall incomplete. That was intended for Graybill.
Peters pass.
A lot of pressure there by the
Bring up
Pioneers.
2nd and 10
Yeah,
for
Maddox Green was all over that, and it's a good thing that Graybill's a lot taller than him, because that could have been intercepted. Graybill's height and jumping ability really saved us from the interception.
2nd down and 10 here on the 36-yard line. 8:07 there after the incompletion. 15 on the play clock. Peters calls for the snap. It's again a handoff to Osborne. He spin moves. He's a tough runner. He's going to gain a yard or two, but the Pioneers are big linemen, big linebackers. They're attacking that. We'll take him down after a couple yard gain, maybe 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, good effort by Osborne. He managed to get about 2 yards,
Handoff to Osborne, brings
2
up
yards
3rd
out
and
of it,
8.
and I was
All right,
surprised he
Sam,
got
stay
that
behind
much.
him. See what we can do. Let's go.
Huskies again kind of controlling this game. Did the onside kick and now moving the ball down the field. A big 3rd down in 2-down territory, so you're looking to get as much as you can right here. Peters gets a snap, fakes the handoff, quick toss. Oh, it's almost picked off by the Pioneers, but he was running before he called it. Unfortunately for Watauga, but luckily for Ashe County, he had a pick 6.
Yeah, the good thing it's a defensive lineman that tried to catch that and not a defensive back, because that would probably been to the house. And 4th and 7, what do you think they're going to do, Kelly?
Got to go to Graybill in this situation. He's one of our tallest targets. You could look for Bridger on something here. They look like we got overmanned here down to the left side. Watauga catches it and gets over here. It is going to be a big 4th and 8 for Ashe County. 7 on the play clock. Peters puts his man Edgel in motion. Snap taken. Peters is going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be almost caught but knocked down. That's going to fall incomplete. Pioneers will take over at the 33-yard.
Pass falls incomplete.
7:15 on the game clock, James. That could have been something big for Ashe County. Got the kickoff, moved it down. Again, moved a little clock here that possession, but find ourselves with no points.
Yeah, look, ball's third a little high. I think the weather's had a little bit to do with that. Trevor can jump out of a gym, but he couldn't make that play. I think he had the defensive back all over him too. So nice effort though.
See what the Huskies D can do with this Pioneer offense. Again, I think only their second drive of the game tonight, James. No, third drive. Second drive. Because again, we've not created a turnover outside the kickoff. So yeah, second possession for the Pioneers. They gained 4 yards there on first down. Maddox Green up the center. Ashe County looking to get some defensive pressure here this drive. Maddox now under center. Will take the snap. Fake the handoff up the middle. No, he'll hand it up the middle. Greider is going to take it all the way up to the 45-yard line for a Pioneer first down. Again, he's a load to take down the junior running back for the Pioneers.
Yeah, and again, our safeties are making these tackles, and if we're going to stop them from making good drives, we got to tackle up front.
Pioneers now setting up in the shotgun formation with Maddox having one running back. Now puts a man in motion. Snap taken. Maddox is going to hand off again up the middle to Grider. Got another hole up the right sideline of the Huskies. Tackled in the backfield almost near another first down. 9-yard gain.
Yeah, Osborne on the tackle. Second and 9. That's 2 back-to-back deep runs. So the Pioneers are showing that they're going to run the ball tonight.
Here they go again. Maddox Green sets his troops. Lots of pre-snap motion for them as well. Finally set. Similar setup as last time. Now he's going to take it. He's going to option it. He's going to pitch it out to the outside. The Huskies read that well. That's out of bounds. Going to be a short gain. Probably enough for the first down, James, where he marks it. But not, not by much. That was Evan Burrows, the junior for the Pioneers. Just does pick up the first down.
Yeah, they Pioneers run basically a wing tee, and then they run out of shotgun. That time it was out of shotgun running an option to our side, and I'd rather see Burrows run it than Green.
Maddox now flips his guys. He's under center this snap. Takes the handoff. He fakes it. Now he's going to keep it himself. Behind guys, 40, 35. Still shifted by people. Maddox Green, tough to tackle. He's shifty inside the line, James. He's going to go into the end zone again. A 45-yard scamper, this time after his 41-yard dash earlier.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night if he's doing that every time they have possession. So the Huskies got to buckle down and make some plays here and put it back in the end zone just to keep it close and possibly, get back in this ball game.
Oh, there's Michael Phelps there for a minute. The way he was moving through the Huskies there. 14 of 13 to 6. Watauga is going to line up for the point after. 5:23 on the game clock after the Maddox Green scamper for the touchdown. Snaps given, kicks up. This guy's got a good leg through the uprights. 14 to 6. Pioneers lead after that touchdown.
Our score to 14 to 6.
James, we may be on the opposite side of this rivalry, but seeing this young man grow and play has been fun to watch. Maddox Green is a really good athlete who will probably go on somewhere and play some college sports.
Yeah, he'll either play college baseball. I've heard that he wants to be a wide receiver in football. I can remember the kid when he was like 3 or 4 years old playing basketball. So, he's been an athlete his whole life. Got good parents. They're from Ashe County. And it's too bad that kid didn't come over here and play ball. You know it?
I do know it. Could have changed the whole landscape, but he's having a great career there at Watauga. He is one of their seniors. And as we mentioned earlier, they're ranked 14th here in the state of North Carolina. They have made a couple of deep runs with him at quarterback in the playoffs, and they look to do that again, this year. 5:23 on the game clock as the Huskies look to receive the Pioneer kickoff. See what we can do with this possession. Last possession had a really good drive. 2 possessions ago had a good drive down the field, then got the kickoff. Took it almost halfway down the field before giving up possession. Now the Huskies will take over here, call at the 11-yard line. Cut up the middle, and again we see the player slip. That's number 5. Is that Bryce Peters, the quarterback, returning the ball tonight? And he slipped on the field, and you can see the water shoot up, James, when he went down. 5:16, the Huskies will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, surprised he's back there running the ball back, but 25, 26-yard line. We've had better field position tonight, so starting a little deeper in our own part of the field.
And Ashe County sets up 1st and 10 from the 25. Estes in motion. Snap taken by Peters. Gets rid of it quick. It's caught by Edgel right around the 30-yard line, and he's ruggled down by the Pioneers, but not after about a 5-yard gain. there on first down.
Yeah, it's not a bad play right there. 5 yards on the pass, and it being first down, so that gives us a lot of room to do whatever we need to do.
Switching the ball out here again is important ball boy tonight. Going to get a lot of recognition, keeping a dry ball on the field for the offenses. 4:44 on the second quarter clock. 22 now on the play clock. Peters with Estes beside him, puts Bridger in motion. Snaps taken, drops back. Peters has time this time. He gets rid of it over the middle. It's a little high, tipped. Almost caught by the second receiver back there, but a little high intended for Edgel.
Yeah, Edgel is covered. Bryce seen something. He said him open for a second, but Bryce has thrown the ball a little high. I think the rain has a lot to do with that, and so we need to settle down, try to get something about 5 or 6 yards and get this first down.
Big third down here for Ashe County, trailing by 8 with 4:26 on the clock. They're hoping to take some time off the clock here with this drive. Big third down for Bryce Peters. Snap taken. Peters has it. He looks to get rid of it up the right sideline. He's hit his man across the middle. That's Graybill to the 40. First down, Huskies. It's been an important connection all year, and it's come up a couple times tonight. Big already.
Yeah, 11-yard gain there. Graybill's having a huge night tonight so far. He's already caught about 6 or 7 balls, and they're not big yardage plays, but they're drive momentum plays. So it's good to see that.
First and 10 for the Huskies from the shotgun formation. Puts Estes in motion. Snap taken. He gets rid of it over to the right side again. That looks like Graybill near the 45-yard line. As you mentioned, another catch, another 5 yards.
Yeah, and Maddox Green's playing him man on, so Graybill's showing that he's an all-conference player going against an all-conference player. And right now, Graybill's winning that battle, basically. So, 2nd and 5, we're at midfield. This is good to see.
Here goes the Huskies offense, 3:28 and counting on the clock. Peters puts a man in motion. Snap take is going to go to Osborne, and again, that big defensive line for the Pioneers is there to eat that up after no gain. Brings up third down for the Husky offense.
Yeah, we're just not getting no push on the inside of our interior line. Where we're getting a lot of success on our runs is on the edge on Blackburn's side. Our big gains when we run the ball has been on Blackburn's side, so I'd like to see us go that way again.
Peters now clears the backfield. 5 wideouts. He stands alone. 15 on the play clock. Snap taken. He's going to throw it over here to the right side. It's Edgel again, and it flies off the tip of his hands. 4th down and upcoming here for the Huskies offense.
Yeah, Cole Trevor's blocking a linebacker, and that's a hard block to make. And I hate to see Edgel get hit, but he got decleated right there. And, we're sitting at 4th and 5. I suspect we're going to go for it. With this wind and stuff, I don't know how good a punt would do right now. If we punt, a good idea would be let Bryce line up like he's going to throw the ball and just pooch punt it, and hopefully it'd get a good Husky roll and give good field position.
4th and 5, 12 on the play clock as Bryce approaches the line calling his play. 2:45 on the game clock. 5 on the play clock. Bryce is looking for a big 4th down connection right here. Snap taken. He throws it over the middle, and it's a little high and back again looking for Edgel. Seemed to have been going to him quite a bit tonight in the offense. Don't know what they're looking at there, but falls incomplete on 4th down.
Yeah, I think Bryce is he's having trouble gripping that ball because that ball was thrown a little high, a little behind, and he's just not being on target like he normally is, and I think it has a lot to do with the weather.
Totally would agree. I would say he's usually pretty accurate, a little more so than we're seeing tonight for sure. Pioneers take over 1st and 10 from the 45 with 2:42. Here's see if we can tackle Maddox Green. Snap taken. Green fakes the handoff. He's going to look to throw it this time. He's showing us his legs. Now he's showing us his arm. Up the left sideline. Hits a running back in full motion. 20, 10, 5. That's going to be a touchdown. Maddox Green passing it up the left sideline. That's Evan Burrows, the number 12 junior for the Pioneers. Again, young man is fun to watch, James.
Yeah, he's good. This Watauga team is good. They're very well coached. They're disciplined. They got off to a slow start and made some mistakes early, but they seemed to settle down. And, Burrows was wide open down the sideline there. So, 20 to probably 21-6. We still got a shot to get back in this ball game, but we have to maintain a drive.
Up through the uprights, Wilson's kick is good. Pioneers do lead 21-6 now with 2.5 minutes here in the first half.
21 Watauga Pioneers, 6 Ashe County Huskies.
James, it is senior night here at Ashe County. Let's take a minute and talk about those seniors. Bridger Fairchild, very important senior to the Huskies football team.
Yeah, Bridger, this is our second year calling football games, and we call his name probably more than any other kid we've called in the last 2 years, minus Peterson there. But he's probably one of the kids I like watching the most because he's undersized, but he's got a huge heart to him, and it's going to be a huge loss when he graduates.
All right, we'll talk about all these seniors as we go out tonight. We start with number 1, Bridger Fairchild. Here go the Huskies ready to receive the Pioneer kick with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. And their typical fake kickoff before they reset. Big kick by the Pioneers is going to land at the 5 and bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Huskies will take over 1st and 10.
Watauga's kickoff goes through the end zone, resulting in a touchback.
From the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 for the...
Yeah, they got a pretty decent kicker there that has a leg on him, and we've talked about it all year. If you've got a kicker that can put the ball in the end zone, that's a weapon to have there. And with the Watauga defense as well, they're playing. We've got to be patient and try to run this clock and get the ball in the end zone.
See what the Huskies offense does here now. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. 2 timeouts for both squads. 21-6 Pioneers lead. Bridger Fairchild in motion. Peters takes the snap. He's going to go look deep up the center to Graybill. He's going to go high point it. Maddox Green comes across the field and taps it out at the 50-yard line. Again, Maddox is everywhere.
Yeah, Maddox was actually behind Graybill, but managed to catch up to him, and I think that's a good play call. So we hadn't thrown nothing long, and try to catch him asleep, and nothing harm there. Now I think what we need to do is probably give the ball to Osborne and run a little clock.
2:23 now. Looks like Peters is going to stand alone in the backfield. Now he's going to reset and bring. Looks like Estes may be beside him. 3 on the play clock. Peters just gets it off with 1. He's going to get some pressure up the middle. He releases it. It's tapped high, and it is going to be picked off by the Pioneers after the deflection. That's Evan Burrows, who caught one for a touchdown a minute ago, now catches a interception.
Yeah, another play where I think the ball's wet, and, we're just throwing the ball high, and it was tipped, and very good play by the safety Burrows right there. He just made a heck of a play to dive and catch it. So the Pioneers are sitting pretty about the 28-yard line.
This one went from 0 to 60 fast, James. We drove down, scored, put it 7-6, had a little momentum after the kickoff, and then it's been all Pioneers since. Maddox now in the shotgun formation. He puts Burrows in motion, takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Grider up the right sideline. Huskies do take him down, but not after forward motion, all the way down to the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Pioneers.
Yeah, and that's very manageable. That's a lot better stop there. Even though it's 5 yards, the Pioneers was getting 8-9 a carry. So with the clock running, hopefully we can keep them out of the end zone.
See what the Pioneers offense does here on second down. 15 on the play clock as Maddox sets his offense. Puts Burrows in motion, takes the snap. It's going to hand off up the middle. That's great. That's Matthew Leon hurdled one of the Huskies and falls down about the 13-yard line for a Pioneer first down.
Yeah, I think that was Fairchild on the tackle there. And
Bringing up first and 10.
a minute 34.
Pioneers.
Still, we're still manageable to hold them. So we got to tackle, and we got to tackle quick.
Maddox Green approaches the red zone with his offense. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line. 1:14 on the game clock. Snap taken, hands off again to the tailback. That's Leon. He's shifty. He's going to go untouched into the end zone, 13 yards. The air has been taken out of the Huskies' sideline, James, unfortunately.
Yeah, it has. And, we had all the momentum early in the game and sort of had them on their heels. And now that they've got a couple quick strikes and then the turnover there, and 27-6, probably 28. If I'm Coach Hampton, I'm telling my kids, keep your head up, keep fighting. You never know. The weather's playing effect in this, and it could affect in our way again.
See what happens as we approach the end of the first half. Snap's taken. He can't get it down. He's going to pick it up. He's going to try to make his way into the end zone. The Husky defense will stop that try, so it will remain 27-6. Now with 1:06 on the game clock.
Luke Osborne on the tackle. 2-point conversion has failed, bringing the score 27-6.
James, let's hit another senior. The next one on the list is Dedrick Carlton, and he is improved every game. We've seen Dedrick do more and more things offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and he's a really good tackler. I notice he tackles well, and I don't think he's had an interception this year, but he's broken up a lot of passes, and he's one of the bright spots because I haven't seen him get beat deep at not much at all, and he's played well, played solid. He's a good kid. I talk to him at school all the time, and well likable young man.
Seems like it. Great. That's Dedrick Carlton, senior, again for the Huskies here on senior night. 1:06 on the clock here for the kickoff. This guy's got a good leg. See if he uses it again here to put it deep. Looks like Thomas Dieters. And another good kick caught by the Huskies at the 5-yard line. Run straight up the center. That's Luke Osborne. He's dodging a few people. Then he's going to drag a few Pioneers up to the 26.
Osborne on the return.
57 on the play clock. Huskies take over again. We want to
First and 10 for the Huskies.
can't give up a pick six or a fumble or anything right here as we are trailing by 3 possessions approaching the end of the first half. Peters and his offense will take over right to left just inside a minute. Double stack formation. Peters takes a snap. He does hand off to Osborne over to the right side. He gets a block or two, and then he's going to get tackled from the back. But again, a nice 5 or 6 yard gain. Going to let the clock run.
Osborne on the carry, bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Huskies.
42 on the clock. Ashe County not looking in a hurry here. They are just going to see what they can do on a couple plays. Peters set. Snap, taking a little bit of a high snap. Handoff again. That's Osborne is going to be stuffed again. The man tackling him is a big young man there. Luke Osborne's tough. Size prevailed there on that fight, James.
Yeah, and Luke stopped. And when you're a running back, you shouldn't stop in your backfield. I think that he needed to. I think he was trying to cut it up, but it may have slipped a little bit. But that, and you had your offense, your left tackle 2 yards deep too, so that sort of helped as well.
Let's see if we can heat up our offense and cool down their defense. We'll take a moment with the Scott brothers heating and air cool down.
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back, fans, to the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Ashe County is hosting Watauga Pioneers tonight in a conference battle, 3A versus 4A. And early on, momentum was a little bit Ashe County's way. 7-6 we scored. We got a kickoff onside. And then it has been all Pioneers since, leading 27-6. Let's look at a few stats here from Mr. James on the first half. What are we looking at, James?
Well, the big bright spot is Ian Graybill. He's got about 8-9 receptions for 53 yards. So a lot of short, quick passes, but Graybill's making a lot of good completions and is playing really well, especially against the best corner or the best defensive back in the conference.
Right, and that's been Maddox Green, and he's been all over the field for the Pioneers. Ran for 2 touchdowns, 41 and 45 yards, and then threw for a touchdown. And then Pioneers scored again late in the half, leading 27-6. James, let's hit a couple more seniors here on senior night. The next one on our list is number 7, a big one. Ian Graybill, you just mentioned, had 8 catches tonight. He will leave with some Ashe County records on the receiving side of things, and really nice young man here at Ashe County High School.
You couldn't ask for a better person. I think whenever you're talking about kids, if you have dreams of raising your own child, you'd want to have an Ian Graybill. That's how highly I think of the young man. I coached him in soccer when he was young, probably about 6 or 7 years old, and I can still remember his smile when he was a shy young man, but he's grown up to be really a school leader. He just got great parents, and he's a great student, and better than that, he's just a great person.
Right, and not only is he all those accolades, which are nice to hear and great, but he's got great hands on the football field and catches a lot of passes. So Ian Graybill there, another highlighted senior. Now we got a couple of guys here coming up. Christian Cummings is a senior here. I know he's been a wideout a couple years for the Huskies, seemed to have a little more influence in the offense last season as this season, and you may know some insight to that, James.
Yeah, Christian helps a lot, especially during practice and stuff. Makes the team better. I've got him in my homeroom, got to know him a little bit. Well, likable young man, just a big part of the team.
Very good. Got to have those team role players. Everybody is involved in a good team effort. The next one on our list is Andrew Minerva, and again, Andrew had a huge season last year. If I remember correctly, and then this season I think he had some injuries early on in the year.
Yeah, he has, and last year I just remember calling his name out a lot, especially on special teams, and then they put him in a linebacker some, and the kid's a wrestler, so he can tackle, and he's going to be a huge loss as well, losing him.
And that's half of our senior Huskies that we've talked about. We'll hit the other seniors here in the second half. But again, Watauga has come out tonight and thrown some punches at Ashe County and lead 27-6. Here on a Tuesday night, SkyZhone HD game broadcast. We thank you for joining us. Again, this is an unusual thing. After Hurricane Helene, North Carolina High School extended the season by 1 week, and we had a couple games to make up, so both teams had to schedule a couple of games for this week. So Ashe County plays Watauga tonight, senior night, and then Friday night will actually be homecoming night, James. Not sure about all the festivities going on, but I was advised that they will be doing the homecoming attendees in court here at the football game.
Yeah, they will, and the biggest thing is, if you remember last year, that was a shootout between us and Alexander Central down there in Taylorsville, and I have a feeling it's going to be that type of game. So if you're a Husky fan, you need to come out and watch this one because it'll be exciting.
And it's one of those that we believe if we were to win at Alexander Central, we improve our chances of making it to the state playoff potentially.
Well, we have an outside shot at doing it, but we have to win. If we don't win, I don't think it'll happen. But we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope that we can get in.
And Kayla Blackburn lines up here to kick the kickoff. Here to start the second half, the Pioneers will receive this opening second half kickoff. Welcome back to the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Ashe County set to kick, trailing by 3 scores. Blackburn pooches it just over the first line, lands, and the Pioneer will fall on at about the 27-yard line. Interesting strategy there, but worked out for the Huskies to start them deep.
Yeah, I don't mind a kick like that. So it puts them, about the 26-yard line. That's where we've been starting our last 2 or 3 drives. So thing is we've got to tackle, and we got to sort of keep Maddox Green under control here and get the ball back.
Maddox Green and the Pioneers offense now takes the field. Maddox takes the snap. Oh, he slips. His running back both slip there, and again the field comes into play here early on.
Yeah, and Maddox landed a little funny, but he's okay. He twisted his knee back, and at first I thought he was hurt, and I'm glad to see the young man get up. So, the field's slippery, and it just showed that, and that, the field made the tackle there. So, second tackle of the night for the Ashe County field.
2nd and 13 here for the Pioneers after that loss on the play. Pioneers reset, and Maddox calling out his play. Puts Burrows in motion, hands off. No fakes, the hands off to him. Maddox will keep it up the right sideline. 30, 35, hurdles 40, 45, 50. Can he be tackled? He's tripped up there at the 44-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Luke Osborne, our guy. But Maddox was off for the races again.
Yeah, their offensive line just blew a hole open for Maddox Green, and you give him just a little bit of daylight, and he's gone. So it's a good save there by Osborne, getting him on the back of the ankle there. It had been a touchdown.
Clip Maddox Green at about the 40, and Maddox stumbled ahead to about the 37-yard line, where the Pioneers will have 1st and 10. Snap taken by Maddox. He rolls out to the left. He's going to throw it this time. He throws it. It's high. Oh, it is caught, and that's Luke Osborne again with the drill, and I'm not so sure that he didn't get there a split second early, but great defensive play by Luke.
I tell you what, Osborne has made 2 Sports Center type tackles tonight, and this reminds me a whole lot of last year with the 2 linebackers we had last year, and Osborne's just picking right up where they left off.
Second down now for the Pioneers after the incomplete pass. It was a heck of a hit there by Osborne. 10:38 now on the clock. It is second down and 10 as the Pioneers line up here. And Maddox looks like they're going to take a timeout. He was a little confused. Play clock was winding down, so we'll take one with them. A Carroll original wear. Timeout.
The band's 50-50 raffle number is 977-6169. Again, that's 977-6169. If that is your number, please come on up here to the booth.
And welcome back to the action on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. Pioneers take a timeout, and they'll now have a second down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Watauga will travel to South Caldwell next Friday night to end their regular conference season. Ashe County will host Alexander Central Friday night here to end their conference season. Maddox in the shotgun formation, puts Burrows in motion. Snap taken, he hands off to Grider. That's hit by the linebackers. Going to be a 5-yard gain as he's a tough load to bring down, but the Huskies bring up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it'd be good to see a stop here. I was going to let you know that if Freedom plays High Brighton Friday as well, and if Freedom can beat High Brighton, that really would give us a shot at making the playoffs. So you sort of have to be a Patriot fan and, Ashe County win. That could get us in.
Very nice. We'll be pulling for them that night. Snap taken. Handoff to Grider up the left side, 30-25. He's up through the guts of the Husky defense and gets a first down all the way down to the 23-yard line. Nice 9-yard scamper there on 3rd down.
Yeah, that offensive line is just setting the tone for the Pioneer run game right now. And, you're getting anywhere from 5 to 15 yards a carry, and it's hard to stop that.
Here goes the Huskies defense looking to get a stop. Maddox and the Pioneers approaching the red zone once again. Burrows once again in motion to the north side. Circles around the quarterback. Snap taken. Handoff to Grider. They continue to go to that play. They say, you stop it, or we continue to run it. And they get another 6 yards, it looks like, on that play.
Yeah, and they're running their split in into the little loop around to possibly run the option. So they went up the middle 2 or 3 times with this. I look for an option play right here in a few minutes.
Setting it up, and here goes Maddox Green. And the Pioneers offense just inside the red zone. Huskies coachings are alerting something on the opposite sideline. Let's see what happens. Man in motion, snap taken. Handoff again to Grider. He bounces off the first tackler. I believe he's going to be close to another Pioneer first down. See where they mark it. Looks like the official is going to say he got it. First down there for the Pioneers.
Pack of Huskies, although that does
will be first and 10.
Yeah, they're just getting, that typical 5 to 10 yards, and so far we're not stopping it. So they probably won't run the option if they can run it up the middle successfully like they've been doing.
Here goes Maddox Green in an empty backfield. Now he's put Burrows in motion, runs in front of him. Maddox is going to look to throw. He's got time, rolling out to the red side, being pressured by Blackburn. He gets it out of bounds, throws it up. It's tipped. It's going to be intercepted. That's Graybill to Carlton on the tip. Huskies will take over first
and 10 interception by number 4, Dedrick Carlton.
That's exactly what we needed if we're going to get back in this ball game is a turnover. So the Huskies will be starting on the 20, and as a good concentration by Graybill to toe tap to keep inside the end zone. So turnover for the Pioneers, and the Huskies have an opportunity to get back in this game.
That was two seniors there. Graybill actually tapped it into the end zone, and Dedrick Carlton corralled it in the end zone for the Huskies interception. 1st and 10 now for Ashe County. See if they can take this momentum and get some points on the board. 8:01 on the clock. Peters empties the backfield. Snap taken. Peters going to get rid of it quick. Gosh, and again, the can't blame it on the weather for Watauga, but it just slipped right through Graybill's hands there, and Peters looked like he's, again, just having a little hard time maybe on the release.
Yeah, little high, the ball's wet, and, just went through the hands there. We got to make some plays right here, Kelly.
There goes the Huskies offense. 2nd down and 10. Snap taken. It's handed off to Osborne. He gains a couple yards up the left side before being taken down. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Huskies offense.
Yeah, I think Coach Hampton knows that he needs to run some clock here and try to limit the possessions of Watauga and hopefully catch a break and get a score.
Again, lots of pre-snap motion for Ashe County on this big 3rd down. 8 seconds on the play clock. Puts Bridger in motion. Peters takes a snap. Looks back. He's going to get rid of it up the right sideline. Did Graybill catch that? Oh, man, he rolled over on his back with it, but the umpire says no. Ball hit the ground.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
Yeah, I thought Graybill had that as well, so it'd have been a heck of a catch if he'd have caught it. So, Graybill's having a huge night, and it'd have been nice to see him make that play.
Right, Huskies look like they are going to elect to punt, trapped deep in their own territory here after the interception in the end zone. Punter's going to kick it with 4th as the Huskies face a 4th and 8. Snaps to him. It's good. He gets the kickoff. It's low bounce and does take a good Husky bounce at the 45, 50. Still is going to roll all the way over to about the 44-yard line before the Huskies will wait and touch it with 6:55 on the game clock.
Yeah, I mean, that was a Husky roll. And, in high school football, if you can get a good 45, 50-yard punt, you're doing pretty good. So I think we managed to get, about a 30, 35-yard punt. So, I'd take that any day just to switch field positions.
Great punt by the Huskies punter there. Now 1st and 10 for the Pioneers from the 44-yard line, moving left to right. Burrows in motion. Snap taken. He's going to fake the handoff. Maddox Green has it, and Huskies are all over him this time. Hold him to about a 2-yard gain. Probably the shortest run Maddox has had tonight.
I was about to say the same thing. Maddox Green is actually stopped for about 2 or 3 yards, and that's huge. We got to keep fighting. We got to fight through these blocks and keep playing and playing hard. So looks like our Huskies haven't gave up, and they're continuing to make plays.
Snap taken. Maddox will take it to the right side. If he's forced out of bounds just shy of the 45, it will be enough for a 1st down by half a yard.
Yeah, a good run by Max Green. He's just so quick and agile. And, when you got an offensive line that's setting the edge like they just did right there, that helps as well. So, the Pioneers are back in our territory on the 45. We just got to keep playing hard.
6:08 now on the game clock as Maddox was knocked out of bounds there on the 1st down gain. He stands alone in the backfield now. Puts Burrows in motion. Calls for the snap. Looking to throw again. Got time. He swings it out to Burrows on the left side. 40, 35. He is going to be taken out of bounds.
Tackle made by
Looks like he's about a yard or half a yard short of a 1st down potentially.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give that to him. So it'll be possibly, 1st down here. So good play by the Pioneers. Got 5:59 left of the 3rd quarter, and it seems like they're just trying to work some clock as well.
Maddox looks like he shuffled his own feet before the play call. I don't know if they're going to call that or not.
Yeah, I think it's a false start. So Huskies catching a break there. Be a 5-yard penalty. First and 15. So look for probably an option right here, or Green keeping it on a rollout, looking to pass and possibly running the ball.
Pioneers haven't faced much adversity tonight prior to the interception in the end zone. See if we can get something on this possession as well. First and 15. Snap taken. Maddox spins. He rolls out to the right. He's going to throw it. He's got a man deep. And incomplete near the 10-yard line. Maddox had a unique throw there to get it downfield. He got it. And falls incomplete.
That'll bring up second.
Yeah, I think Osborne's tiptoes sort of broke up the pass there after the last time he decleated the Pioneer, because the receiver for the Pioneers sort of lost concentration knowing that Osborne was on his back.
Definitely heard those footsteps coming hard and fast. Second and 15 here for the Pioneers. They have a great crowd on hand tonight, traveling over from Watauga. Big student section as normal. And it does look like the rain maybe is finally out. Snap taken by Green. He wasn't sure. Looked like he was going to pitch it. Now he's just kept it himself and rolls out to the right. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Osborne. And that's going to bring up a third down and about 9 from the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I think he had a little bit of RPO going on there. He had the decision to give off a handoff, pitch it, or even throw it, and instead he just kept it and got him in where they're in a manageable 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9.
Yeah, you got Maddox Green on the offensive side. I don't know what's unmanageable for that young man, but definitely 3rd and 8 is good for the Huskies here, and looks like they're going to be forced to take another timeout, James, as the play clock was winding down.
Yeah, there's a little confusion there by the offense there, and the coach has seen it from the start. So they didn't want to waste this opportunity on some misdirection and confusion in the backfield. So good call by the Pioneers, called timeout.
The Carroll Original Wear timeout by the Pioneers. We'll stay here this time, though, and let's talk about another Husky senior. It's number 13, Preston Edgell. Again, he's been a big target tonight for the Huskies and offensively this year. He's been a big spotlight for the Husky offense.
Yeah, Edgell come out of nowhere for me. Start of the year, he was getting a lot of the catches, and he's just been a big part of the offensive game. He's going to be another that's going to be missed.
Definitely had put up good numbers here for his senior season, Preston Edgell. Pioneers back to the action here now on a big 3rd down. 2 running backs to start the play. He moves the Burrows out. Maddox Green takes a snap. He rolls to the left. Looks like he's set up to throw. Huskies get pressure. That's Osborne. He gets by him. Tosses up in the air, and Graybill knocks it down. Will bring up 4th and 8 here for the Pioneers.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Watauga does right here. Graybill making another play. Graybill's playing great on both sides of the ball tonight. He's really ready for what was going to be played tonight. As you know, Watauga's a rival of Ashe County, and these seniors know what's on the line. This is their last game against them, and especially at home. So, it looks like they're going to go for it. So, hopefully we can get a stop right here.
Big stop here for the Huskies defense. 4th and 8. Maddox Green takes the snap, rolls left, throws back right quickly. It's caught, and he slips down. That's going to be a turnover for the Pioneers. They had the play set up. Running back slipped in the backfield, James.
Well, that's 3 tackles by the Ashe County football field. So I like seeing our football field making plays for us, especially whenever it's a 4th down and we needed a stop. So, my player of the game could be the football field.
So far it's been a good advantage. We will take it. 1st down Huskies. Turnover in the end zone last time for Ashe County. Now they take it over on a turnover on downs. Referee's not sure. They want to mark it at the 37-yard line with 5:24 in the 3rd quarter. See if Ashe County can push it down the field and get some more points on the board, James. Peters calls for the snap. Hand off to Osborne. Get that clock running. He's up to the 40, and he's drilled by the linebacker. not after about a 3.5, 4-yard gain.
Yeah, and Osborne's coming up a little slow. He took two good shots there, but he maintained to hold on to the ball when he got 4 yards, so it's a good run for him.
Brings up approximately 2nd and 6.
See if Peters looks for Graybill here on a big 2nd down. 40-yard line. Edgel in motion. Snap taken. He's going to hand off again to Osborne. 40. Sleeks ahead to the 44-yard line. Closer to the 1st down. Now brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Huskies offense.
Yeah, Riley Estes on the carry there, and
Bringing up 3rd and 3.
good positive yards. 3rd and 3, that's very manageable. So it'd be interesting to see what we're getting ready to call, if it's going to be another run or if it's going to be like a tunnel screen or just maybe a play to Fairchild. We ain't called his name much tonight.
Good catch there on Estes with the carry, and let's look for Fairchild here on 3rd down. Peters puts Fairchild in motion behind him. Deep drop by Fairchild. They look to go there. No, he throws it up the left sideline. Is tipped by one Pioneer. Almost caught by Cole Treva there, but the ball does fall incomplete now for a 4th and 3.
Yeah, it'd been a heck of a catch if Cole Trevor would have caught that, because the ball was tipped. And when you got a ball and you're concentrating on that ball and you know you're getting ready to catch it and somebody tips it, it's just hard to make that type of play. So good try by Cole Trevor.
See what the Huskies offense does here now. 4th and 3. Really need to keep the drive moving here. Puts Estes in motion. Peters by himself. Takes the snap. He's looking to get rid of it quick. Over to Treva at the right sideline, 50-yard line. 1st down Huskies.
Good call, Trevor, with the play there on the sideline. Maintained his concentration and made the play. So great. We're right at midfield and we're moving the ball and running the clock. So it's good to see this.
Here goes the Huskies offense now as they approach midfield. 1st down and 10. 3:33 and counting on the game clock. Peters setting the troops. Puts Fairchild in motion. Stutter steps, goes back to the north side. Snaps taken. Hand off to Estes, and he is drilled right at the 50-yard line. That's Carson Gunnell-Beck. He is a big defensive senior lineman for the Pioneers, and he's had a great game.
Yeah, he is all over that run there, and I don't know if Estes even knew he was right behind him, but he made a good play on the run.
Peters in the shotgun formation. Now he shifts everything up. 3 receivers to the south, 1 to the north. 1 running back beside him. Snap taken. Peters drops back, looks to get rid of it to Graybill, crossing at the 50, 45. Lowers the head and takes a tick there at the 41-yard line. Will bring up a short 3rd down for the Huskies offense.
Good play by Ian Graybill. Good throw by Bryce Peters. Graybill with a good catch, concentration in the run. So we're looking at 3rd and 1, about the 41-yard line.
That is 9th catch of the night, I believe. Third down and short for the Husky offense, approaching 2 minutes on the game clock in the 3rd quarter. Lots of motion on the Pioneers. They switch it up. Peters takes it, draw up the middle, gets the 1st down for the Huskies down to the 36-yard line.
Ashe County.
Yeah, good play call there. Bryce hit that hole hard and good blocking, so he got about 5 yards on it, gets his 1st down on about the 36-yard line.
Good offensive play there by Ashe County as they get a 1st down. Moving right to left now with 1:48 on the game clock, 15 on the play clock. Peters resets his offense. 1 running back beside him. Flips Estes to the left side. Now puts him in motion. Snap taken as a pitch to Fairchild up the left, but the Pioneer defense read that, stopped it before he could get it going anywhere.
Yeah, we seen that play last week, and I think the Pioneers knew it was coming as well. So I heard their sideline yell for the screen there. So they was all over it.
Second down now for the Husky offense. That wind seems to be picking back up on the field. The rain has gone away, but the wind does seem to be picking up as the flag is whipping here near the scoreboard. Peter stands alone. Snap, a little bit of a high snap. He corrals it, brings it down, hits his receiver. He's thrown around in the spin cycle, but it's enough for a Husky first down to the 25-yard line. That's Preston Edgell. We just talked about him having a good senior season.
Yeah, Edgell with a good concentration, and the way he was slung around is lucky we didn't fumble the ball, but he maintained a good grip on it and gets us a first down.
Looks like Ashe County did take their first timeout here of the second half. We'll take one with them on a Carroll original where timeout.
We got a timeout from Ashe County on the play.
Sweet, that's awesome. You're awesome. That's awesome. If it had been raining the other night, we could have ended up talking at halftime. We'd be sitting pretty.
Yes. I think that's going to put us in the playoffs there.
That's awesome, yeah.
It's going to be cold.
Welcome back to the action here at Ashe County High School on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week. We're going down the seniors numerically, and I realize one of the young men changed numbers, so we're going to go back and talk about number 11, Dallas Miller, the senior. Nice young man. I know him very well, and he's made some impact on special teams this year and hasn't played football, I believe, for a couple years prior to last year joining the team. But Dallas Miller was listed as number 20, but he's number 11 this year, and he's one of the seniors tonight for the Huskies.
Yeah, and last year he had quite a few carries as well, but he's been huge on special teams.
Back to the action here for Ashe County. 1st and 10, 18 seconds. Oh, it's a high snap. We've been battling those. Peters picks it up, throws it. Incomplete right through a couple of Pioneers and Ashe County. Last couple weeks, those high snaps have seemed to come into play as, again, it takes an extra second for Bryce to corral that ball and get ready to throw it.
Yeah, it's been an issue the last couple weeks, the snaps have, and one just wonders last week if we wouldn't have had the high snaps where we'd be sitting record-wise. But that's the first one tonight I've seen that's really distracted us, so it's got better.
Second down now for Ashe County with 14 seconds. Bridger in motion, snap taken. Peters takes it, hands off to Osborne. He shifts past one tackler. Gains maybe a yard, bringing up 3rd and 9, and that'll end the third quarter here at Ashe County High School. We'll take it moment and cool down with Scott Brothers Heating and Air.
That brings us into the third quarter. Moving on into
Randy Marion Ford, the king of prices in West Jefferson. Randy Marion Ford guarantees the lowest price on over 5,000 new and pre-owned vehicles. Home to the best-selling trucks in America. Come see the staff you know and depend on. Take a test drive and take home your new Ford or pre-owned ride. You can also shop us online 24/7. The area's #1 volume and fleet volume dealer in the Southeast. We'll even send you home with a full tank of gas and free delivery up to 200 miles.
When it comes to insurance, Miller Insurance has over 70 years of experience in the business. We offer auto, home, farm, and business insurance, along with several other products to make sure you have the right coverage that fits your needs. Before you renew, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or stop by 107 South Jefferson Avenue in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to support all our hometown teams.
Moe's Boots was established in 2005 in the High Country. Now with locations in Ashe, Avery, and Watauga, we are the High Country's leader in workwear and Friday night football gear, including apparel, footwear, and accessories. Moe's Boots prides themselves on having the biggest selection of the hardest working gear on the market, along with undeniable top-level customer service with pricing that is unmatched. Come shop your hometown team's favorite hard-working brands like Carhartt, Danner, Rocky, and more.
Carroll Original Wear has been in the business of custom apparel and merchandise for over 20 years. From starting in Western wear, they also specialize in custom embroidery, t-shirt graphics, and jerseys. They offer their services to teams, businesses, and the greater public. Carroll Original Wear is dedicated to creating quality products that teams and businesses will be excited to wear. They are proud to support our hometown teams.
One of the largest expenses you face as a homeowner is heating and air. Make sure your system is installed and maintained by Scott Brothers Heating and Air. At Scott Brothers, they install and service all leading brands of equipment and will even work with you on financing a new energy-efficient unit, saving you money. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, locally owned and operated in the High Country for nearly 30 years. Voted Ashe County's best heating and cooling service 9 years in a row. Scott Brothers Heating and Air, a reputation you can take comfort in.
And welcome back to the action here on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week, starting the fourth quarter. Huskies have held the Pioneers to 27 points, and that's been a feat in its own so far. Let's see how it goes here in the fourth, and we're looking to get some points on the board here ourselves to start the fourth quarter, James.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kelly, because last year they had put us away pretty quick, and for us to be playing as well, I think we've played probably the best offensive game that we've played all year. We're moving the ball, we just can't finish drives, and if we'd had some tackles there early, it may be a lot closer game.
See what the Huskies do here now on their third down and a 9. Peters in the empty backfield. Peters calls for the snap, drops back, looks to get rid of it. He's flushed out. He's going to flow to the right side, throws it up back to the end zone toward Carlton. Ooh, he tried to set his feet, and the ball just bounced off of his shoulder pads. James was one of those plays close to the sideline, and he was kind of checking it out.
Yeah, it was a good effort. He had to shift his body, too. He was expecting the ball to be thrown to his right side, and he had to switch to his left side, and just lost it in the lights, or the sideline sort of caught his eye as well. So good effort, though.
See what happens here now on the fourth down play for Ashe County. Peters alone in the backfield. Pioneers looking to bring pressure. Whistle is blown, and another timeout, Ashe County. Carroll Original Wear timeout. We'll stay here and talk about another senior here. James may be another young man, Caden Medley. Not sure much about Caden here. Could have been listed on the preseason team and don't know much.
Yeah, Caden's one of those kids that go out to practice, plays hard. We don't see him in the lineup too often, but he's there trying to get the team better, and that's what we need is players to get you better. You only can play 11 at a time, and to be a senior and playing in his senior year, I'm sure he's enjoying being part of a team and helping out.
Nice accolades there for the Husky seniors. Again, we got a few more to get through here in the fourth quarter. Fourth down here for the Huskies offense. Here go the Huskies. Now Osborne is in the backfield with Peters. 3 receivers to the south, 1 to the north. Pioneers looking to bring pressure. Here comes the blitz, straight up the middle. Peters gets rid of it off to the left side, and it's almost intercepted. Call falls incomplete. Pioneers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a good throw by Bryce. Cole's, it's the first year he's been playing at the receiver position on the varsity level, and, hopefully he'll realize that you need to go to the ball, and when the ball's thrown short like that, you got to go get it. And but he still almost made the play, and that's just amazing to me. So we need to get a stop right here and stop Watauga.
Pioneers back on offense with 11:44, moving right to left. 1st and 10. They start under centers. Hand off to Grider up the middle. He will gain, you guessed it, 5 yards on the first down carry. That seems to be every touch he's had tonight.
Yeah, and I know, so we was just talking about Dallas Miller. He's in a corner right now, so looks like Coach Hampton's trying to get his seniors in there and get them some action, so that's good to see that.
I love that. Good eyes there. We do see 11 Dallas Miller here. They run the play to his sideline. He's looking out to make a tackle. There goes Luke Osborne. Dallas and Luke pressure him out of bounds there. Evan Burrows will be close. I believe he's got a first down for the Pioneers. See where they mark it. Little confusion on the other sideline, but they are going to issue the Pioneers a first down.
Yeah, they gave him the first down, and they're sitting about the 30, looks like about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Now, nope, Maddox goes from shotgun to under center. He pitches it to Burrows to the right side. Huskies are pursuing that, and he's got a couple blockers, though, 40, 45-yard line, and he's taken down pretty hard there by Graybill, it looked like, with the tackle.
Yeah, it's 9 yards. When you're used to trying to tackle the fullback and then also Maddox Green, and all of a sudden you get a guy in motion and he gets the sweep, you're not expecting that. So we was lucky they just got 9 out of that.
2nd short for the Pioneers. Snap taking handoff up the center, and he's ripped down by the Huskies defense. But that's a first down carry by the Pioneers.
Yeah, good shirt tackle, whoever that was. I can't catch the number, but Big 44 got put down pretty quick, and I do not think he was expecting that.
Not at all. He got kind of grabbed by the shirt there and thrown down, but it was a first down gain as we approach the 10-minute mark here in the Pioneers, looking to keep this clock rolling. 15 on the play clock. Snap taken. Maddox hands it off to Burrows. He's up the right sideline, shifts back 40, breaks a knuckle tackle 35. 30's running to the pipeline. Is he going to get caught by Carlton? 15, 10, 5, touchdown Burrows.
Yeah, it was a good play call. Burrows seeing daylight, went to the right and seen daylight to his left, and we just couldn't catch him, and the Pioneers are back in the end zone.
Looks like he's going to get a flag for celebration. The score will count, but there is a flag down the end zone right where he finished up. And nice run by the young men, 53-yard scamper. They scored on some long runs tonight, James.
Yeah, they have, and that's been pretty much the theme of the night is those big gains, and it's just hurt us on the scoreboard because other than that, offensively, I feel that we have played with them. We just can't finish drives, but they've just had big plays.
Pioneers looking to add the point after here, lead 33-6. Again, a big scamper there for the Pioneer offense. Evan Burrows, snap down, kick up. No, wide left is no good. So 33-6. James, let's hit the next senior on the list real quick. He's a big one. That's 21, Luke Osborne. We're really going to miss this young man on all facets of the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge loss defensively, especially with Luke Osborne. I know he's made special teams plays, and he's been solid at the running back, but, seeing week after week him decleating people and just knocking people silly, those are my favorite types of players, and to see him gone, it's going to be hard to replace that.
A lot of effort, a lot of heart. You love seeing these young men on all teams, and this guy's a special one for Ashe County for sure. He'll probably go on to defend a state title wrestling. Is that right? He's a state champion in wrestling?
Yeah, he won the state championship his junior year, and I know he's hungry to get a second one, so it'd be great to see him in the state championship again.
Very exciting. The next sport on that young man's agenda after football season. We're not done yet, though. Got the 9 minutes and 9.5 minutes left now in the fourth quarter. Pioneers looking to kick it off in their traditional fake effort. It is back at the 25-yard line after the excessive celebration penalty for the Pioneers. 9:39 on the clock. Ashe County should get good field position. And it is kicked deep and wobbly. It's going toward the sideline. They let it bounce and out of bounds, untouched by the Huskies. That will be another penalty on the Pioneers, giving us even better field position.
Well, I'm just wondering if you have him kick it again. So let's see what happens here. I would probably re-kick it if I was Coach Hampton. And I think that's what he's going to do.
You believe you nailed it, James. It looks like he is asking for the re-kick. So is that, you have to enlighten me here, do we get yards and a re-kick, or we just force them to re-kick?
So they'll move it back 5 yards and then re-kick it. That's going to give us hopefully better field position. So hopefully they'll kick it to Bridger again, and he might break one.
Again, so they did move back 5 yards, so now they'll be all the way back to the 20-yard line. So Ashe County is now up near the 31-yard line with their return men, Bridger Fairchild and Riley Estes. And Watauga is going to do their traditional kickoff here. He is going to go up and approach. Oh, and he does get rid of it on this first motion this time. Big kick back to the 25, fielded by Bridger. He's up to the 30, 35, moving good, 40, 45. Shifts the tackler almost back to midfield. Nice shifty run there by Bridger. As you mentioned, we do get better field position all the way up to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good play by Bridger. Good concentration on the catch because the kick was deep. But Bridger with a great return. We're sitting about the 46, 47-yard line.
First and 10 for Ashe County. They officially mark it. Looks like James at the 48 now. Peters in the shotgun formation. 9.5 minutes on the game clock. And motion stops. Now he puts Estes in motion. Snap taken by Peters. He's looking to get rid of it. Over the middle to Bridger, and Bridger catches it, and again the turf makes another tackle there, this time against the Huskies.
Well, the field's not getting the MVP after the tackle on our own player, so good concentration by Bridger. 3-yard gain on the pass. We're at midfield, so let's hopefully we can get a Husky touchdown out of this.
Ashe County and the fans would like nothing more than to tack on another points here against Watauga. Peters takes the snap. He hands it off to Osborne, who shoots up the middle. Again, tough to take down. He gets all the way down to the 45-yard line, just shy of it where the referee's going to mark him. Third and short for Ashe County.
Yeah, good run by Osborne, good 3-yard gain. He has carried the ball quite a bit tonight. I've got him for about 13 or 14 carries, so that's very surprising to see him carry the ball that much.
Yeah, we usually don't carry that many times total as a game, and for one running back to have them, and Estes has some carries, so it's definitely been more runs than we have anticipated. 8:14 on the clock, 10 on the play clock. Peters moves Treva up to the north. Snap taken. Looks to get rid of it over the middle. Another drop ball there. That one's Bridger. Off the edge of his hands, brings up 4th down for the Ashe County Huskies.
Yeah, I thought that may have been an interference call, but they didn't call it because it looked like he was grabbed by the shirt early to me.
Huskies will face 4th down and 4 from the 46-yard line. Peters throws, hits his man Graybill. That was read by Maddox Green, but he didn't get there just in time. Graybill makes the catch and gets the first down.
Farm Bureau.
Yeah, good concentration
First
there.
down.
Good play, and we're moving the ball, and that's what we need is to move the ball and make these conversions and run the clock and try to get back in this game.
Nice 10-yard pitch and catch there from Peters to Graybill. Again, Maddox Green read that, jumped it, but just didn't get there in time, and Graybill made the catch. Peters puts Edgel in motion. Snap taken. He's got Graybill across in the center. He hits him, and he is blown up by two Pioneers. Another catch by Graybill, but he'll fill that one in the morning.
Yeah, that was a hard hit there, Kelly. And, Graybill's still making plays. Even though he gets leveled on the play, he still maintains the catch. And, he'll be sore after that one. But, he's the kid just don't quit, and that's what we want to see out of our athletes.
Second down now for Ashe County. Graybill made the catch, no gain. Clock continues to run, approaching 7 minutes. 7 on the game clock. Peters takes the snap, looking to get rid of it again. Now he steps up in the pocket, and he throws it kind of behind him. That's a pass incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yeah, Bryce is trying to make a play there, but I think he'd have been better off keeping that and running it. But luckily it wasn't a fumble because I thought he threw that ball behind him, but they called the ball dead as an incomplete pass.
Third and 10 for the Huskies. 6:45 on the game clock. 33-6 your score. Snap taken. It looks like a trickery. Peters tosses it to Bridger after all that, and we gain a yard, James. A little trickery just didn't manifest to a whole lot.
Yeah, and right now you're just trying to do something positive and try to catch the Pioneers asleep. And I don't mind the call. It'd been nice if we'd have got some more yardage, but nice effort, nice try. Just reset it, and hopefully we can get the first down.
Big fourth down now as Ashe County looks to keep the drive moving. 4th and 9. Peters takes the snap. Lots of pressure by the Pioneers. Peters steps up. He's got daylight. He tosses it over the heads of everybody out of bounds on the sideline. It was a good effort. Just ball floated a little too far.
Yeah, good effort. Bryce seen he had Fairchild there on the sideline, but hard play to make when you're on the run and you got somebody chasing you and you have to throw it over a guy's head. So nice try. Let's hope the defense can hold them and keep them out of the end zone, and we get another try at scoring.
The next senior on our list real quick is 56, Parker Blevins. Talk to me about Parker Blevins and his impact on this team.
Yeah, Parker's one of those kids that we call out about every game at least 6 or 7 times because he's on the tackle. So he's going to be a huge miss on our offensive line and defensive line.
Back to the action here for the Pioneers. Looks like they've got a backup quarterback in. That's number 10 now, Cade Keller, calling the signals there for Watauga. The handoff up the center. 5:44 and counting on the clock. 33-6 at Ashe County Watauga now looking to end the night here on a school night. They got to get up and go to school in the morning. It's a Tuesday night, James. It's a pretty unorthodox night for us to be out here playing high school football.
It is, and another thing, they've only got a few short days and playing again on Friday. So, Watauga's making substitutions to keep their guys fresh, which is smart.
Under center, Cade does a little trickery, hands off to the right sideline. He shoots over midfield. Nice run there by the Pioneer. Backup running back over midfield to the 47-yard line. Good carry there by the Pioneers.
Yeah, it was a good run. We've said this all night. These 5 to 15-yard carries just will eat you up, and they're just continuing to run the ball on us.
And if our lineup is correct, and I'll let you double check it. We have one senior left to talk about here on senior night. Quarterback Cade Keller rolls left and throw a little short, incomplete. Brings up now 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. There's one young man double listed, Hunter Lambert. Do you know if Hunter's a junior or a senior? He's listed once as a junior and then listed once as a senior.
Hunter Lambert, a junior or senior. She's good. Hunter Lambert, is he a junior or senior?
Okay, so he's a junior. So, yeah, if he's a junior, then we have one more senior to talk about, and we'll get to him in just a second. 2nd down now for Watauga, 4:50 on the game clock, 8 seconds on the play clock. Cade Keller takes the snap, hands off up the middle. Again, the Huskies defense not giving up yet. Make the tackle after about a 4-yard gain. Will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Sitting at 3rd and long, that's a good win for the Huskies. And you're always looking to win at something. And if we can stop the Pioneers, who are ranked 14th in the state, if we can keep them off the field or out, get them off the field real quick, that's a win to me.
I like it. Snap taken by the Pioneers, handoff up the center again. Huskies defense slings them to the ground about the 40-yard line. And that will bring up 4th down for the Pioneers, 4th and short here for Ashe County. See if they can get this big defensive stop.
Yeah, 4th and 4 to be, get this stop right here and get our offense, give them a chance to try to score with a little over 3 minutes left to go of the game. Good stop right here is a win.
15 seconds on the play clock, 3:38 on the game clock. Pioneers now in shotgun formation with Keller. He takes the snap, man in motion. He's going to hand off again up the center. Running back is going to be all close to it. Depends on where they're going to mark this one, James. I believe he's got it.
Yeah, I think he's got it too, Kelly. Just about half a yard or so. So the Pioneers are going to elect to try to keep running this clock and end this game tonight. I know the fans are not disagreeing with the placement of the ball, but to me it looked like it was a 1st down, don't you, Kelly?
Looked like it was close from our vantage point, but they maybe wanted a measurement or something there. But 3:08 and counting on the clock. Pioneers do get a 1st down. They look probably to milk this clock and get out of here with a undefeated record. Snap taken. Keller throws over to the left side, and he misses wide again. Ball falls incomplete. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that throw there, I thought Graybill was going to pick it. If he'd have caught the ball, he'd have been gone, and that would have gave us a touchdown. But you got the backup quarterback in there. He'll be taking over the quarterback duties next year. So they're trying to get the kids some work. And I'd be honest, I'd say that's happened a lot this year with this Pioneer team.
Pioneers offense is prolific for sure. 2nd and 10. Snap taken, no fakes the handoff. He pitches it out to the left side. Osborne reads it, but he breaks it. He's broken off there by the Pioneers. Dallas Miller, the senior, lays him out of bounds. We talked about Dallas laying some hits last year, and there he comes up with a big one on senior night.
Yeah, it's always good to talk about a kid that you talked about last year and seeing him making plays. So Dallas Miller with the play and being on senior night and against Watauga, that's huge.
You'll remember that hit for a long time, for sure. 1st and 10, then we'll get to our last senior. He's a big guy. He's a big part of the offense and the defense and the special teams. Man in motion for the Pioneers. Snap taken. It's a handoff as the cross pattern. No, the quarterback keeps it, and he's leveled as he gets to the center of the field at the 21-yard line. Last senior on our list, number 72, Caleb Blackburn.
Yeah, Blackburn, early in his career, he was being looked at by Appalachian State. I don't know if he's got looked still or not. He separated his shoulder last year and didn't get to play much. And this year he's had an all-conference year and arguably probably one of the best defensive linemen in the conference.
And I love to watch the big guy kick. He's added a great kicking element to the Huskies, being able to trap teams farther back. So that's big. Caleb Blackburn, our last senior on the list tonight. Cade takes the snap. He's going to roll to the right sideline, continuing to dodge tackles. First down carry by him. 1:15 and counting on the clock. James, has been another fun senior night here on a Tuesday night. Not the outcome we look for, but again, a lot of positives, a lot of wins to take out of this game here for Ashe County.
Well, I'll be honest. I think we played well against Watauga, considering, where they're sitting at in the state of North Carolina, being 14th, and we're sitting down 200 and something. I feel that we've played really well. If we could just held them from these big plays, this would be a lot closer game.
I agree, and again, just another point or two or possession or two here and there going for the Huskies' way could have made it a lot closer. Inside a minute, we'll name the Dr. Pepper player of the game and Dr. Pepper play of the game here momentarily. Snap taken, handoff up the right sideline. Pioneers are going to be taken down inbounds. The clock will continue to run, Jay, but what's the Dr. Pepper play of the game coming to your mind?
Lord, that's hard to say. What do you think, Kelly? I'm going to let you call this.
Man, I like that Osborne hit. I mean, again, we talked about a couple hits he's had tonight. He has laid out a couple of these Watauga Pioneers. He's not afraid. David versus Goliath. He's going to go out there and lay the wood. So I'm going to say a couple of these hits laid out by Luke Osborne for play of the game.
Yeah, and I agree. And the player of the game, I'm going to see if you agree with me on this one, would be Ian Graybill with all these receptions he's had.
Ian's had a great senior season, had 10-plus catches tonight. Not as many yards as we're accustomed to, but always a big offensive threat. Watauga's going to win 33-6. Ashe County will get out of here with one more contest to go Friday night. Watauga Pioneers remain undefeated. They'll play Friday night as well, and then we'll see if we get into the state playoffs. I'm Kelly Hardy, joined by James Klein. We've enjoyed having you on the SkyZone HD Game of the Week.
Good night, everybody, and I hope everybody is doing well.
Stay tuned. There's bigger action in the air tonight.